Hi everyone, this is Watson. In this video, we're going to learn how to extend our PoE-IP camera over 300 meters. So usually we already know that for a PoE network system, the PoE signal is limited to 100 meters. After 100 meters, we're going to need other devices to help us repeat the signal. In our previous videos, we've talked about using something called a PoE-Extender. And a PoE-Extender can help us repeat the PoE signal for another 100 meters. And the PoE-Extenders can be daisy chained to each other, repeating the 100 meters again and again. So in order to reach a 300 meter distance, we can use two PoE-Extenders and daisy chain them, creating a 300 meter. If we want to go further, like 300, 400, even 500, we can daisy chain more. But then we would have to use these kind of outdoor one input, two output PoE-Extenders because these have bigger, higher bandwidth, which will allow us for the bandwidth decay to be more if we go further. These do not have gigabit bandwidth, so when it goes to 500 meters, they will become useless for the transmission because they can't carry up that bandwidth back. When we're using PoE-Extenders and using them to daisy chain, creating a long distance transmission, we have to be aware that because they are extending each 100 meters, sometimes when they are like damaged or interrupt between the transmission, we have to go search which extender is malfunctioning so we can replace it. And that would cause a lot of work because we have to look for all of them and see which one is damaged. Today, I'm going to teach you guys to extend the network by using a very unique method. In this method, we are going to use these two one input, one output PoE-Extenders and reach 500 meters. Let's see how we do it. So first of all, to create a PoE network, we're going to need a power sourcing equipment, in this case this PoE switch right here, and a power device, which is this PoE-Extender. Okay, now if we want to create a PoE network, we're going to need two things. A power sourcing equipment, which is this PoE switch right here, and a power device, which is this PTZ IP camera right here. And the PoE sourcing equipment will provide the PoE signals transmitted to our IP camera right here. And usually if we're going to use this, we're going to have to daisy chain here to here is 100 meters, then repeat it again, another 100 meters, repeat it again, that's 300, repeat it again, that's 400. And from this part, we go to the IP camera, which is 500. Total, we're going to need 4 of these. So there's going to be 4 spots between this transmission we're going to have to keep our eyes on. If we use the special method I teach you guys today, we're only going to need 2 of these and we're going to get 500 meters. So how do we do it? Let's take a close look. So regularly, we would use one PoE-Extender, input-output, face the input port towards the power sourcing equipment and the output port towards our IP devices. Both of them are like this. So it would be PoE switch to our input port, and our output port to the next extender's input port, and the second extender's output port to our IP device. But this we only get 100, 100, and 100, total of 300 meters. That doesn't seem enough. Today, we're going to do a very small trick. We're going to flip the first extender 180 degrees. So then we can see that the 2 input ports are facing towards each other. Once they are facing towards each other, something special will happen. The distance it can repeat the signal for between here will be 300 meters. So then our switch to our first extender will have 100 meters, the 2 extenders between will have 300 meters, and our second extender to our IP camera will have 100 meters. That would be a total of 500 meters. Seems really awesome, right? So now let's take a look. I'm going to use this long 100 meter Ethernet cable to be between these 2 extenders. And if once I connect this whole system together and it still works, our PoE IP camera can receive the power. That means the whole system is totally okay. Now let's take a look how we do it. So first we take off the waterproof glands. That's a good part about this, even though it doesn't have that high bandwidth, but it's still waterproof. So it means it's totally okay once we tighten the waterproof glands, they're totally okay to be left outside. Once they're left outside, it'll be totally easy for us to like leave it there, and if there's something happen, we know there's only 2 extenders we need to go check. So first we're going to use an Ethernet cable to connect our PoE switch to our first extender. So the first extender, we're going to have to face the output port towards our PoE switch first. And then we're going to use one end of this long Ethernet cable. Now, the second Ethernet cable, the second PoE extender will connect to our Ethernet cable. So be aware that the 2 input ports need to face towards each other. It's really important because only this way can create this long distance transmission. And then finally, the other one. The other Ethernet PoE extender will connect to our PoE IP camera. And if this connection is successful, we're going to see this turn around like this. This means it's going through the self-diagnosis right now. It means the power has successfully been transmitted to here. So yeah, the transmission between these 2 extenders is totally okay. All right, now all we have to do is connect our PoE switch to a network video recorder, and we'll see the image on our screen. That's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have any more questions about this extender, you can leave them at the section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.